God bless you out there, global Christian friends. I'm about to drop a bombshell, and I hope that you pay attention so that you may understand. It's not me dropping a bombshell, but it's God doing this kind of thing. The reason Jesus told you to fear not in Luke chapter 12, verse 32, he said, little flock, fear not. He said, because it is your Father's good pleasure. Now, he had just spoken about your Father knoweth. But now it is your Father's good pleasure. Now, you need to understand that. The difference between your Father knoweth and your Father's good pleasure. This is incredible knowledge. As a matter of fact, he ought to know how come. Because he said the Son do always those things that what? That pleases the Father. But look what he said. He said, it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Now, you need to understand that clearly. The only way that the Father will give you that, and we've just said, when your liberty is glorified, the children of God and the sons of God have the capacity to deliver the whole creation and world from the bondage of corruption. It's not about going to church on Sundays. Not about paying tithes. Not about a pastor. Not about a preacher. Not about anybody out there in leadership, whoever you may be. Because you take a look at this statement that Jesus is making quite clear that it is the Father's good pleasure to give unto you the kingdom. But if you don't have the mind to receive the kingdom or the knowledge or the know-how to receive the kingdom, it is the Father's good pleasure without you participating in it. In Romans chapter 8, verse 21, what I'll do first of all, I'll go to Isaiah chapter 24 and 4. It says there, Isaiah 24 and 4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth. Notice that? The whole world is languishing and fadeth away. Everybody out there said the whole world is languishing. Isaiah 24 and 4. Going over into Romans chapter 8, verse 21. It says, because the creature itself shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. Now, go down to the next verse to get a clearer understanding, because in 8:22 it says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together. And just as God delivered Israel from under the bondage of Egypt, he wants his children to deliver the whole world and creation from under the bondage of corruption. Period. You notice that? Just as he delivered Israel from under the bondage of Egypt, he wants you to deliver the whole creation from under the bondage of corruption. Can't nobody touch that. There's not a soul on this planet Earth that can touch that. There's not a soul in heaven that can touch that. Because it is the Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Look, I don't mean no harm, but what did the adversary tell Jesus? Showed him the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said, I will give them to you because they have been given to me. Jesus didn't fall for that. But here, it is the Father's good pleasure to give unto you the kingdom. The whole creation. Why? Why is he doing that? He's preparing you to understand what it means to know and accept and to do that which is immassive. All right? And you're not going to know that by sitting up hollering, I'm scared of this, or I'm scared of that, or I'm going through this, I'm going through that. You're being deceived. You're being robbed. Like in 13:19, Matthew. When you hear the word of the kingdom, you don't understand it, you're robbed. God wanted to give you the kingdom, but because you are under the rudiments of this world, you are under these bondages. I can sin and ask God to forgive me, he forgive me. I can sin 490 times a day, and God forgive me 490 times a day. Well, you just go right ahead. You will never know what it means for God to give you a kingdom. Even those out there, oh my God, let me just, if I can, I do want to go further, my God. Let me go. Verse 11:33. Sell that which you have and give alms. Provide yourself bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not. Everybody out there say heavens that faileth not. Say it. Heavens that faileth not. How come? Because these are going to fail. Matthew 24:35. These are going to pass away. All right? But there are heavens that what? Faileth not. And you need to know those heavens that faileth not. Where no thief approacheth, neither doth moth corrupt. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And your heart need to be where there are heavens that fail not. Now, you can go there and stay forever. And ain't got to worry about them passing away. All right? You don't have to worry about those kinds of heaven that faileth not of passing away. They cannot fail. It's like the water in Isaiah 58:11. Water that fail not, 58:11. Yeah, heavens that faileth not. You got heaven that fail not and water that fail not, you're on good grounds. God bless you. Until next time, pastors, saints, American government, and children.